Webster, spider monkey, Webster, spider monkey, Webster, spider monkey now. He's spectacular, he's amazing, he's sensational, he's spectacular, Webster, spider monkey, Webster, coming at you now. Yeah!
Art.
Oh yeah! 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 Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Famous cartoonist Art Baltazar.
Hello, welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm your host. My name is Art Baltazar. I am the famous cartoonist who will be saying things today. Today is an impromptu evening, Friday night, post-date. I went on a date with my wife today. Look how nice I look. As my mom would say, I got all dolled up, like a doll, like a doll's eyes. I got all dressed up. We went out and had some carne asada tapiqueña. That's what we had. We had steak and some chips, and we had salsa, and I had an enchilada with cheese in it. Oh, it was good. Oh, I want more. It's been a while. It's been a little while that we went for ice cream. So swig for all these things. Swig for all the good food. And people are here, man. Michaela's here. Hello. Michaela Stormer. Hello, all. She's saying. Anthony Latch. Oh, yeah. Impromptu Friday night. Yeah, man. Very impromptu. I can't stop me today, man. I'm crazy. Let's see. My notifications work this time. Hello, caller. Hello, D. Brad. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Yeah, man. I just went on. My wife was watching the new Sex and the City show. I think it's called, this is a phrase. It's called, and just like that. It's called, and just like that. I started watching it too. I started watching it with her. So, but it's a good show. It picks up where the ladies left off after their movies, but they don't have the sexy lady in it. I forgot her name now. But she was always the one who was with lots of men, dating a lot, showing her goodnesses. And she was always doing her thing. But she's not on the show. But Carrie's on there. I like it. I was watching some of it, but it's my wife's show. We come home and we come home and she goes right to this TV and knows if we're done with the date, she's gonna watch Sex and the City Part 3, Part 2. They did a series and movies, and now this is a new show. But it's good. I watched it. I'm into it. Yeah, Samantha. Yeah, she was the one. Samantha. And it was funny because Tony Danza was on the last episode I saw. Samantha. But, yeah, they're doing good. I was watching the show. I was into it. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to make my beverage. This right here. Filled it with some ice. I have Diet Pepsi's in here. So there's nothing questionable. It's just Diet Pepsi. But now it's time for sweet. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I'm actually just getting started with work. Let's see. Under the Cowls has actually caught the beginning of the show. Hello, all wonderful people. I like your squirrel girl icon there, too. That's cool, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad you guys were here in the beginning. So I'm going to draw some stuff today. I was on calls all day. I had famous cartoonist business to attend to all day today. There was nothing but good news. I will be able to share all the things I've learned today later. But I even spoke to our friend Shane Kempos, because me and Jamie Cosley mentioned him on our last show, how much we loved him and how much his artwork is awesome. So he contacted me today. So you may see him in the future on an episode of Famous Cartoonist Says Thanks. But we will be two famous cartoonists saying things. And I'll probably bring my friend Jamie Cosley along. It's going to be good, man. The future is bright for this show, for people watching Famous Cartoonist Says Things on the internets, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. Because right now I'm on YouTube, on the All Your Comics YouTube channel. I got to say all this stuff, right? I don't have to, but I'm going to, because everyone always says like and subscribe. But we have a channel on All Your Comics YouTube that you could subscribe. I don't know what it does. We just get people to watch. I just want people to watch. So it's cool, man. I've been doing this for a few times a week. I like to go. Last week I went to the store on Friday. See, I'm off by one day all week because last Friday I was at the shop and I thought it was Saturday. And then I took my daughter back to college in the middle of the week and I thought it was a Saturday, but it was really a Tuesday. So I'm all messed up. And we went on date night. It's the Friday or? Well, today's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Okay, I'm confused because we went on a date 2 days in a row. Me and my wife. Yeah, she asked me the first day. She asked me yesterday, but we had a mandatory Friday night date. But she asked me yesterday. She said, "Hey man," you know her sexy typing like Sammy Davis. "Hey man, would you like to go on a date with me tonight, man?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we went and got some barbecue yesterday, which was cool. But I have a potential date again. We just like anytime we go eat, especially when no kids are here. No one else is here but me and her. So we like, let's go out. Let's go have a good time. Let's go eat some good food and hang out and come home. And we don't come home too late. We come home and she's watching TV and I do a live show. so it's kind of fun. Yeah, it's fun, you know. And Anthony says, "Oh, yeah, Shane. Danny Wisniewski's here. Hello, Artie. Glad to have you streaming live on a Friday." Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm going to draw too because all day long I've been handling business, man. I got cartooning things to do. So I was on a phone call a lot. I was texting a lot, answering a lot of emails. And then we went out. I got pulled away. And now I got to do I got to find time, man. I got a adult man routine now. I wake up and do things. But I have to fit that 30 minutes of the treadmill. I know. Get to the show, Baltazar. I know. But we just got home. We even had ice cream, so it was good. But I'm here, man, and I'm wide awake. I'll probably be up all night. This is going to be a 6-hour stream, in case you were no, probably not. But but I'm going to draw some of this AEW Christopher Daniels Kazarian book. I'm going to do it. I'm going to draw this for you today because I need to. But it's going to be lettering. So I'm going to draw some stuff that is lettering part. It's the lettering part of my journey of this book. And hopefully this book could come out very soon. I want to get it done before the end of May, around the end of May, so people could buy it, so the masses can have it. The masses can have it, and it'll be available to everybody. But AEW is going to sell this book at their shows. They got a big show coming up in late July, from what I hear. Hopefully, late July, we will have this book done and ready to go. I'm on page 32 of page 39 of this story, and it's 39 pages for this first story. Then I got 2 shorter stories to follow. But what do you guys think about?
Do you want to be 18 to 33% smarter? Do you want to increase your chances with the opposite sex?
Do you want to impress your friends?
Do you want to impress your mom?
Do you want to impress your mom's friends?
Then you should get Christopher Daniels and Kazarian Wrestle Aw Yeah Comics.
Written by Christopher Daniels, drawn by the Eisner-winning artists Art Baltazar and Franco, and starring the World Tag Team Champions of the world.
Get your copy of Ring of Honor Wrestling right now, autographed by the best tag team in the business.
In the business. Those are my guys, man. Those guys are cool. I I just watched a cage match today on Netflix with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Man, that was cool. I haven't seen that much excitement in a while, but that was real cool. And Roman Reigns, spoiler, Roman Reigns came in there and messed up my TV viewing. There was a winner, but I think I don't know. I'm like weeks behind on the Netflix show, but it'll be real cool to see what happens next. It's going to happen, man. So I'm gonna jump in there, man. I'm gonna start lettering this book. I got some lettering to go. Maybe I'll show you some other things. But I got to do a little bit a day so I can finish, because it's real easy not to do this. I could go watch Carrie Bradshaw date different men, but I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I know that Big, her husband, he went away in the first episode or so. I didn't see it, but my wife cued me in, brought me up to speed. That's what she did. She brought me up to speed. Do they call it that because you go up to speed? It's very quickly. When they bring you up to when they bring you up to speed slowly, is that what they do? I don't know. But speaking of, it's not a slow burn. But speaking of slow burn, I tried watching that Andor, man. I tried. It's just not good. I don't know what they're doing to Star Wars, but my God, I don't know what choices they're doing to say. Remember all those 8-year-old boys who played with our action figures? Well, here's what they want when they're 50. I'm like, it's not it, man. It's not what we want. But I'm going to draw something that maybe you do want in the future. Here it comes. I'm going to draw you some Christopher Daniels and Kazarian wrestling. Oh, yeah, comics. Let's go. Oh, yeah, man. We got it. Here we are. Here we are drawing comic books the way famous cartoonists intended to draw. And look at, here's a penciled page. I have a whole bunch of, here's Kaz. This one's Kaz right here. You can't even tell it's him, but I know it's him. And here's Daniels, and he's talking to Mark Quaid. There he is. Mark Quaid talking to him. And then Mark Quaid gets full. He's talking some more. These are pencils. This is enough for me to start inking. It's kind of cool. And there's Kaz and Daniels talking. And they're like, sure, how do you like two tough guys as your lieutenants? And he's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, oh, that would be good. And then they toast an appletini. And they're toasting, and then he's ready to drink. And the next page, you'll see what happens. But look at what I did here. I lettered this one already. So I'm going to letter the pages today. So this is what I do, man. I do the lettering first. Then I get to draw on them. But look at, wham, he kicks Austin Bear in the head. He's thinking, time to get on a winning team. He's like, ouch. What's this? I didn't expect you to be so treacherous. So that one I inked it earlier. So that one's good. But I'm going to start inking this. Like, I hope this show gets better, Baltazar. This sucks. You're just as boring as Andor. Oh, man, that Andor thing, man. I don't know why they made that show. I really don't. It doesn't feel like anything Star Wars is supposed to be. I don't know, man. I have no idea what they're doing. I watched this show and I don't know what's going on. And I don't know if that's normal. Is that like something wrong with my brain? But people who like it, I don't know, man. It's fine that you like it, but maybe I didn't crack the code. There's some cool stuff in that first episode with the TIE Fighter. But man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should keep trying it. And I know there's a questionable scene in the third part. I didn't even get there. I don't know, man. I'm thinking like maybe I could just not watch it. I'll probably be better off. You know, that's kind of weird. Like, it's the first time I ever chose not to watch something with Star Wars. And like every time I watch a Star Wars thing, it could be better, especially all these last TV shows, these Disney Plus shows. Yes, they could be better. I wish they were better, but they're still okay. Like they're not bad. Like this thing is like so bad that I dread saying continue to next episode. Like, oh my God, do I have enough time to sit here for another hour and not know what's happening? Especially when the rich people are talking. It's awful. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what's happening here. You know. All right, I'll stop. This guy's bashing Star Wars. So no, I just don't know. Just don't know, man. And saying we're not stupid. But like, I don't know why they just can't write stuff that's just good. Just make it good. Make good characters. Make them interesting. Make them look different. Because there's a lot of characters in there. I can't differentiate who's who. Everyone looks the same. I don't know. Like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker and Chewbacca look different from each other. But these guys don't. I just don't understand. Like, that's bad, Baltazar. So, no, it's just, I don't know, man. It's like the X-Men. Like the original X-Men and the Chris Claremont X-Men. Nobody looks like Nightcrawler. Nobody looks like Wolverine. Nobody looks like Colossus. They all look real different from each other. But this one, everyone looks like Andor. They all look like they're his cousins or something. Maybe they are, and I missed that. I don't know. It's just not good. I would not recommend it. People said how brilliant it was, but it's like, it's not. Man, I don't understand. Here I am in my right mind trying to enjoy a Star Wars show, especially I saw the whole first season and I was like, this was awful. Then I watched season 2 and it continued where the first one left off. I don't know. But that's all right. I'm working with wrestlers. Yeah, I'm not going to watch Sex and the City is better. That other show, the new show. Because he got the new show, I think it's called And Just Like That, it's called. But it's a Sex and the City show. This one's cool because it picks up the characters. And it's fine. It's really easy to understand. The writing on it is good. The characters are good. None of them look the same. I don't know. Take off the glasses, Baltazar. You'll understand. No, I know. I don't know, man. Everybody just want to be entertained. Just make it good. That's all I say. Just if you're gonna make something, make it good. Why would you make something mediocre when it's not your best night? And just say, nah, these 8-year-olds who played with the toys, they'll forgive us. Yeah, just put it out there. $44 million a minute. Yeah, they'll like it. Let's make an action figure and wonder why it doesn't sell. Yeah, well, sitting at Target is still Andor from Rogue One, you know? I know. Geez, Baltazar, we didn't know you were like this. Just try and enjoy, man. I end up watching Ghost Adventures all the time. Yeah, that's real intelligent. No, but it's funny. It's a good show. Let's see, what's he saying? I know I'm probably lettering this all wrong because I'm under the influence of watching Andor. I always like, Andor what? I'm waiting for something to happen. It's like, we know the tide has turned. That's what he says. You're like, oh, I didn't know you were this angry. No, I'm not angry. I'm just like, all right, I'm done. I don't need it. I'm going to wait for Ahsoka because I like that one a lot. Ahsoka was cool. I'm looking for Grogu Mando. But I hope this new movie with Ryan Gosling, I hope they make it good. Because if they got any Andor guy, anyone who worked on the Andor set involved in this new movie, it's going to be bad. It's gonna be boring. But people say it was good. I know a lot of guys who liked it, but I don't know. How did you figure out how to make that show good in your head. Am I missing stuff? Missing something. You should try it again, Baltazar. I don't know, man. I don't know. He says, yeah, we know the tide has turned. That's what he's saying. I'm going to press save and sweet because you guys are yelling back at me now. Well, one guy. I got one. I got one, man. Let's see. I got one. I got a save and a swig. I saved it. Now it's time to swig. Philip. Hey, Buck. Hopping on to say Yagams. I can't stay on, but I'll catch the live stream later after the fact. I enjoy watching Superman Day stream this afternoon. Yeah, that was cool. The Superman stream for Superman Day at the store was real fun. I got to walk around, and the angles of the store are real cool. And normally me and Joe just set up a camera and sit at one spot, and we showed the new books of the week and stuff, the hits of the week. So it was cool to walk around, and especially when Joe was working, we had customers. So what good is being a hero when being a bad guy pays so much better? Yeah. See, this is their heel turn. You're spoiling, Baltazar. But yeah, man, I've been talking with Christopher Daniels almost every other day, at least 2 or 3 times a week, because I'm working on getting this out the door, man. Out the door to the printer. I got a few more things to go, a few more pages to go. Yeah, but it's gonna happen. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, just if you're following me, you will be very pleased in the next few months. I don't know how long it will take, but I got a lot of things that I'm doing right now that are all my own characters. So being a hero, what's he say? What good is being a hero when being a bad guy pays more? Yeah, there you go. I'm doing so many things right now that it's all my own characters, and it's going to be really fun in a few months when a lot of this stuff is finished. And oh man, it's going to be cool. I can't wait. I've set up some future things. I'm going to be making some more books. Of course, everything I'm talking about, I'm making more books. But me and Jamie Cosley are printing a book with Todd McWebbages and Jamie's son, Tyler Cosley. So we're doing a lot of stuff. It's going to be real cool. I had to fix that. Oh, see that? What good is being a hero when being a bad guy? That's right. So you say a lot of stuff, Baltazar. Well, I figured that's the name of the show. Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I don't know. I don't know if saying things. I don't say it. It doesn't spew facts. He doesn't spew the facts. He just says things. I never know what I'm going to say. So, man, you sure do talk a lot, Baltazar. Man, that critic is always mad at me. Always mad. I got to make that critic action figure. I gotta figure out how to. I know buying a 3D printer is affordable now, so I gotta figure out where to buy one so I can make little toys. That would be cool, right? Or Mego heads. I can make my own Mego heads. I bet that'd be fun. I don't know how expensive that gets to buy 3D printer and to keep the 3D printing materials. Because I know once you print, man, you go through that. I know you could go through that really quickly. But if I could find a way, I bet I could. But if you mess up with the material, can you like melt it down and reuse it? You know, I wonder. Or is it, once you use it, is it done? Maybe it's finished. It's true. It's all true. Everything I tell you guys is my truth. It may not be the truth, but it's the truth I have to deliver to you, the masses. You guys are the masses. What is a question mark? Too much better. I just like making comics, man. This is so much fun. If you guys are around this Sunday, I'm going to the Kane County Toy Fair. I'm going there, man. Can't stop me. It's already on my calendar. But I'm going there to shop. I'm going to buy some toys. I'm going to see what I can find. So I find a lot of cool stuff, but I don't know what I'm looking for, and that's the best part. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there and shop, walk around. But I always look for the old Hanna-Barbera type stuff. I look for old soap bottles and piggy banks and things, but like Hanna-Barbera characters. Well, good brother, we're not stupid. And he says, yeah, we know the tide has turned. See, I got to move the letters around. That's cheating, man. You're doing digital. That's cheating. It might be cheating, but it works. It works, man, I tell you. The tide has turned. I know I like drawing on paper too, but man, this is so fast. And then when I save it, it's ready. It's like a JPEG is ready within the JPEG within. He's talking shop again, Ma. I don't know what this guy's doing. I know, man. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. All right, let's see. How's that look? Oh, that's good. Yeah, we know the tide has turned. Says, what good is being a hero when being a bad guy pays so much better? Yeah, I like that. I like that, man. I like it. So I'm going to put this down here. Like the thing about when I write my own stuff and when writers write stuff for me, the writers always put much more words than I would, because they're like, I think about panels per panel. So when I letter things that someone else wrote, it's always a lot of words, which is fine, but I got to move them around a little more to make it fit, you know? Make it fit, man, make it fit. Make it pop, man, make it pop. So I got to do like this. There you go. Move them a little closer. So now they're out, not in the way. Then I'll letter this right here. I'm going to save and swig. Save, and I'm swigging, and I'm going to read what Troy Younger saying. Yeah, Troy Younger saying stuff. Troy Younger is here. I think Andor misses the mythic feel that Star Wars should have. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's Star Wars. It feels like something else. But I'm wondering how Andor would be if it involved real Earth stuff, real army guys, like real bad guys, like I don't know. It doesn't feel like it needs to be Star Wars. It doesn't have that. I know it's army. I enjoyed Rogue One, but Rogue One got boring too. Got boring in the middle a little bit. But the stuff that saved Rogue One was, of course, Vader. And just seeing the AT-ATs and stuff, that was fun. I agree, Troy. Andor is a look at the dirty aspects of an insurgent during an oppressive rule. Wayne Wagums is here. Yeah, I get that that's what it is. But you know what? I watched the Andor recap of season 1. It was only 15 minutes. I watched that and I still don't know what that was about. I watched the recap and I was bored. Like, man, this recap is draining my life force. It's pulling the Star Wars out of me. It's looking for something for me to enjoy. And I'm like, oh, even the recap hurt. I had to I don't know, man. You needed like a hit of oxygen after that. So even that recap was boring. 15 minutes. I thought I could go through it. But all of the rich people stuff is just so boring. I don't get it. Like, the kids are crying. I don't know why they're crying. Then that one guy who's kind of like a bad guy keeps getting long hair. I don't understand him. I like when they showed Forrest Whitaker's character. He was cool. Those conversations were cool, but I still don't know what they were saying. They're saying they're real intelligent speaking, but I don't know what just happened. It's odd. It's an odd thing. Wayne says, I agree with you, Artie, that it's more Earth-like. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Star Wars. Nothing. The only besides ships in the background or the laser guns, you see stormtroopers. Oh, look, a stormtrooper. Like, oh, cool. I remember that. But like that first episode when Andor stole the TIE fighter, that was cool. They should have just made the whole season that scene. And then just recap with like when you read like at the end of Caddyshack, when you read what happens to the guys, they should just did that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I would like to see a war with the stormtroopers and things. Like, it's just not. I don't know. There was a scene in the first season where the stormtroopers came through the town, were blowing up stuff, and everything got muddy. That was cool, but it didn't last very long. Like, you get all these weird things, like the prison episodes. Those were probably the best episodes of season 1, but it didn't make sense. It felt like just a sci-fi thing. It didn't feel like the tech was Star Wars. Like, why didn't they burn Princess Leia's feet either when she was in the Death Star? Why didn't they burn her feet like they did on these guys? They shock them. I don't know. It's just real odd. I don't know. Even Wayne says the prison part of Andor slowed the story, just like being on the farm on The Walking Dead. Yeah. With The Walking Dead, I enjoy The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead feels different when you binge watch it. When you binge watch The Walking Dead, you know, because we're used to The Walking Dead came out before there was a binge watching thing, because nothing was streamed. You had to wait every week. But if you binge watch Walking Dead, you realize how nasty Rick is. Like, the characters we're following are more nasty than the characters they run into. Like, when they run into the governor, he doesn't seem so bad. Like, he's okay. He's just trying to make people survive in this apocalypse. Maybe the creepiest thing he did was keep the heads of the zombies, but that's kind of what you would do. Like, it's no different than kids, little boys keeping bugs in jars. You know, that's what it was like. And then when they make them fight, they made the zombies fight. But I like that. I like Walking Dead. I watched all of that too, and it ended with a fizzle. The last season just petered out. It just petered out. But like, look, Under the Cows, this Kirby. I struggled through this first season of Andor. It was forced viewing, but I still got through the first season. I can't bring myself to check out season 2. Right. I skipped around on season 1. It was bad. I don't like it. And like, people who do, they always say it was spectacular, but I don't know what they're watching, man. It was real hard. It's not what we expect for Star Wars. Even Boba Fett is better. Or what's the worst? People hate the Alkalite, but I really like that one too. I know it was messed up with continuity with Plagueis and the witches being the first Force child or whatever, which was like, all right. Like, I get it. I get what they're trying to do. But I hope they make an Alkalite number 2, like a Alkalite season 2, or a little movie, like a 2-hour movie to finish it up. Because we need more. They set up a lot of cool stuff. But I know a lot of Star Wars purists hate it, but I was enjoying it. I liked it. I liked the fights. I liked the bad guy. I liked the main guy. I forget their names now. The main it's like Quinn or Ko or something like that. I forget. But the girls were kind of dumb. I didn't care for the twins. But the other characters were cool. The Wookiee guy was cool. Even the kid who his eyes turned black. And even the witches were cool. Like, I was into that. But I liked the fighting was cool. The slow motion fighting. And I like when the lightsaber turned red, when she bled the lightsaber red. So all of that stuff is cool. Way better than Andor. Like, that show, Alkalite, people hate it, but it was way better than Andor. I don't know what people like about Andor. I'm really struggling to figure it out, man. It's rough. I would edit down Andor to make it a tighter story, because overall I like it. See, I know there's something there. The scenery is beautiful. I know the acting is good. The costumes are awesome. The special effects are great. The cinematography and photography and the landscapes, they look great, man. Everything looks high end, high production. But the story, I have no idea what they're talking about. like I'm listening real close. It's kind of like when you have a friend who you can't understand them speak, but you have to watch their mouth in order while they're talking. That's when Andor is like you got to really pay attention to the words, and it just doesn't make sense. Whatever they're saying, they're always like, "Who are you with?" I came here looking for this guy, and they're like, "Well, we don't know who. We don't even know as an audience who you're looking for." So I don't understand. I remember in the first season, Andor was looking for his sister. I don't know if he ever found her. I don't know if that girl on there is his sister. I have no clue. They don't tell you these things. I don't know. It's not good. It's like Boba Fett would make a great drinking game. Take a shot every time Boba tells you who he's. I am Boba Fett. Sweet. There's a man. I keep forgetting his name. I think his name's Kin, or Kip Patterson, who edited the Boba Fett show and edited the Obi-Wan show. And those are really good edits, man. I watched those instead of the real show. And those are just good. Those are really good shows. If he did that with Andor, he could break it down and make it a half-hour show. He could even that 15-minute recap, man, I was so bored. Like you reach for the remote. That's the perfect show. If you want to get addicted to TikTok, you watch Andor and you'll be reaching for that phone. you'll be texting people saying how this show sucks. Why you gotta hate Andor, Baltazar? I don't know. It's not. I don't know why they're making that for Star Wars fans. Oh, you added the Ahsoka show too. Oh, did he? I didn't see those. Hopefully, those are. But the Ahsoka, I had no problem with. It was really good. There was a few things in Ahsoka, but it felt like it was stretched out to go whatever it was, 8 episodes, 10 episodes. But besides that, like I didn't mind it so much because I wanted more, Same with Obi-Wan. I wanted more Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan had a lot of extra stuff that didn't really need. But I enjoyed everything. I was there at 2 a.m. watching it. But Andor is the first show. I'm not watching it live. I tried it with the first season. I think they did that too with the first season. They launched the first 2 episodes or something. And I couldn't get through them. I said, this show is terrible. But with Ahsoka and Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, I'm there at like 2 a.m. when they go live. I'm there watching them. And I know, and I keep coming back. Except for that Jack Black episode. Mandalorian season 3 is the only Mandalorian season I haven't watched multiple times. I can't take that Jack Black episode. That was so bad too. Like they had good parts, but any scene with Jack Black, like I don't like him anymore. He could go away now. And I didn't like that. And they always said what they were gonna do. And that season 3, they said, "Oh, there's a giant monster in the water, but let's walk away and do something else." Like, okay. And then they're like, "You want to fight me for the sword? Yeah, I'll fight you." And then they fight like everyone's watching on picnic tables. Like, "Oh, this is great. This is fun. I guess you won." That's what it was like. So it's like they rushed it. I don't know what they did. They weren't into making that. They weren't into making that 3rd season. I don't know. Maybe they should have saved all that for the movie, but I heard that we're not getting a 4th season because it's going to go into the movie, and hopefully the movie's good. I'm getting nervous about everything, man. Always nervous about stuff. Hopefully it's good. I think it will be. I'm going to be there opening weekend at the theater to watch Boba. But I know that if anything, this guy, I forgot the guy's name who did Andor. If he does anything Star Wars in the theaters, I'm not going. I'm going to stay home. Like, he doesn't know. He just doesn't get it. And I think that first Andor movie, I think Darth Vader saved it, that Rogue One movie. And the ending, the last 20 minutes saved that whole film. If they didn't put that in there, no one would care. I know, it's a rant. Was that a rant? And like if all the Star Wars shows are gonna be that, like, oh man, they're gonna lose a lot of subscribers, man. I don't know. Hopefully they're good because that they announced that Darth Maul show. That looked cool. It looks cool so far. We only saw like a little 3 seconds of Darth Maul with a lightsaber, but you got to do that, man. I don't know if we need more Star Wars stuff that's not part of the magic, the magic of Star Wars, and not necessarily Sith and Jedi, but just the magic of it. Like just R2 and 3PO walking in the desert was better than anything else that these shows are doing. What the shows you are doing. So there's like anything like R2 walking in the even C3PO just walking in the sand, monologuing. That was just good. But I don't know. I don't know. You're nostalgic, Baltazar. Yeah, I guess. But like there's a reason why every little kid in the neighborhood had toys. And we were playing outside with them. There's a reason why that happened. And whoever takes over George Lucas, who takes over Lucasfilm, why don't they look at that? Like, oh, maybe these movies are for all those kids who played with the toys outside. And that's your audience. And I know everyone's like, we're not kids anymore, Baltazar. I said, I know everybody's grown up, but now they're adults. And I said it before, and people yelled at me because I say, Star Wars is for little boys. But it's for everyone. I go, I agree. It is for everyone. But the majority of fans were little boys played with the toys. I know little girls played with them too. But if you already have this base of people who grew up with Star Wars and they had to wait for their Boba Fett in the mail, or they had to wait for the prequels even. They had to wait for the prequel movie. They stayed out in line to watch those prequels. Then they went to Toys R Us to buy all the toys. Those are the guys, girls, whoever. Those are the fans that love Star Wars. And now, like, people are just watching it and making YouTube videos saying how bad they are. That's what you're doing, Baltazar. But I don't know what the Star Wars creators are trying to do with Star Wars by not giving those kids who grew up with Star Wars what they expect. And why would you want a Batman who wasn't Bruce Wayne? Why would you want a Batman if none of his bad guys are in the movie? It's like the Incredible Hulk movie where there was no General Ross, there's no Betty Brant or whatever, Betty Ross. It's kind of like that. They're like that Spider-Man TV show. He fought samurai guys. He didn't fight the Green Goblin. Like, why would you do that to people who grew up with Star Wars and you're not giving them Star Wars? You're giving them something else. That's just what I'm saying. You have an audience, man. Nobody wants to watch Andor. Nobody wants to watch this. I don't know. Wouldn't you rather see like a young Luke Skywalker movie, or just somebody like Greedo? Let's do a Greedo movie. I don't know. You do a Greedo movie, or do like that. The animated ones are doing good, like Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire. Those are cool. Those are really good. Why don't you do something like that? But for live action, I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's mess up all the lore and put out this movie that everyone's gonna hate. Wouldn't it be fun if the internet had backlash and we could troll them? That's what it seems like Star Wars creators are doing. So they care more about that instead of just like making something awesome. Like do what they did with season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian. Those were excellent. And I was telling let's see what this is what Troy says. That Jack Black episode felt like the stick your head out of a window stuff that happens in Batman 66. Yeah, it was odd. It wasn't good. It was eye rolling old brother-ish. But like yeah, I was just gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, here you go. I love the animated Star Wars. That's what I look forward to. Yeah, it's good. And like oh, that's what I was gonna say. Um, we had Walt Simonson, Louise Simonson at our store in New York, and we're hanging out with them. And Walt Simonson says, I haven't seen Star Wars since the movies. I think he never seen, like, he only seen the first two. He never seen Return of Jedi or something like that. And he says, what should I do to catch up on Star Wars? And all I told him was, watch the original 3 and then watch season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian and then stop. If you want to watch the most minimal Star Wars, but you want to kind of be current, I told him just watch the original 3, Mandalorian season 1 and 2, and stop, because Mandalorian season 2 ends in such a way where it's hopeful, and like if you connect all that and Luke Skywalker comes back again and it's just the same guy you saw, you don't have to go through him being old, you know. Even though I like the Last Jedi, I think was the best of the sequels. I really like that one. They don't connect, of course, but as 3 individual movies, I think they work for themselves. But out of the 3 individual movies, the best movie by itself is The Last Jedi. It has the most. But I know people are like, you liked it? I'm going to get mad at you, Baltazar. But I watched that out of the sequels. I watched that one the most. I enjoy it, except for the space stuff, or that other, the pony when they had the space horses. That was kind of dumb. But like, there's dumb stuff, you know. But I like the movie. I like Luke Skywalker's arc. I like Rey's arc. I like them all. But I didn't like they wasted Finn. But besides that, and one thing I thought they should have made Lando Calrissian the guy they were looking for at the casino. That would have been cool if that was Lando. Oh, and the cool thing too, like, we were watching the Sex and the City show, and the one girl on there invited her dad to dinner, and it was Billy D. He showed up. He goes, "How does everyone do it?" So, I thought that was cool, and we both were excited. Me and my wife were excited that Billy D was on it, and he did good. He wasn't all crazy like people think. How you doing, Sex in the City lady? Whatever you call it. I forgot what their names are. But he was on there. It was the girl's dad. Sure. How'd you like Too Tough? How'd you like Too Tough? No. Let's see. I'm right. I'm lettering things. How you like Too Tough, guys? How would you like Too Tough Guys? That's it. I missed the wood part. Oh, how'd you like Too Tough Guys? No, that's it. How'd you like 2 tough guys as lieutenants? I got it. There's a lot of talking, Baltazar. How would you like 2 tough guys as your lieutenants? Should be how would you, but it's all right. This is what Christopher Daniels wrote. Christopher Daniels wrote this, so I'm keeping it. You know what I mean? Liu. Should I do this bold? Let me go bold. Let me go bold, man. So this is a good episode. You guys are seeing me talk, seeing me letter. This is exciting, Baltazar. Yeah, we got people watching, man. People are watching. I'm only losing a few every minute, and then they get joined up. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Ants. Lieutenants. So if I was a kid, I would read that as lieutenants. It's not lieutenants, Baltazar. And I had one of my friends, forgot who said it to me, but they joined in on my live stream, and the first thing they heard is, "Shut up and draw, Baltazar." Where's my stuff? That's cool. Look at that. How'd you like 2 tough guys as your lieutenants? Look at, I erased it, and I got to write this one. Your Two tough guys as your lieutenants. See, that's good. Sure. Wait. Why is he saying sure? Well. Maybe I misjudged you two. Sure. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's good. This show sucks, Baltazar. When are you gonna start drawing? We'll go read it later. Well, this part of it, man. I do all my lettering, hand lettering, because that's what Charles Schultz would do. The classic cartoonist, newspaper, comic strip artist would do this. So I like it. And I know there's a way I could type it, but it feels like stiff or whatever. This feels like it has more life to my drawings. And I know if I start lettering with real fonts, it's gonna look odd. Unless I make this font. I know I could do it. I know it could happen, man. Look, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna swig, and then I'm gonna read what you guys are saying. D. Brad says, then throw him a curve and suggest the Ewoks movie. Yeah, man. Yeah, we do an Ewok movie. I saw them on Disney Plus, but I didn't watch them yet. I want to watch them, but I forgot. Oh, you mean Walt Simonson? Tell him to watch the Ewoks. That'd be funny. Yeah. How much more of this wrestling comic do you have left? Oh, this is page 32 of a 39-page story. So I have only a few. What's that, like 7 pages left after this? And then I have 2 more stories. I have 2 more stories to do. I have the third part of this is like an addendum story. And then there's a 4-pager after that. So I want to be done by the end of May. I'd really like to be done at the end of May. So we'll see what happens, man. I never know what's going to happen here in the world of the famous cartoonist. But I know that I'm going to be drawing a lot of things in the next few months. Well, probably next few years, of course. But my next big deadline is in September. And it's for a book I have coming out, but it's secret. No one announced anything yet, mostly because I have to get it done. But I always got some kind of cool things brewing up in here. But this one, I hope to have it done by the end of May, and then we could send it, get it printed and all that stuff. But right now he's saying, yeah. And to commemorate our new partnership. All right, cool. I got it. I'm going to letter all that now. So I know how much you guys like watching me draw letters. And I actually had a lettering class in Columbia College, but it wasn't a lettering. Oh, I'm going to say a cool word. It wasn't a lettering class per se. You like that? It wasn't a lettering class per se, but it was a drafting class that had a moment of lettering that we had to learn how to write. And I just learned that every line that you make with lettering, you make a line like this R, do one stroke, stroke, stroke. You pick up your pencil between strokes, like A and the T. Like you do 1, 2, like that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what I learned from writing in drafting class. And to commemorate our new partnership. So which was cool. So we had a little bit of that. I think I had drafting 1 and 2. At the end of my college, I was able to take some things that I wanted to explore and things like that. So I got the basic drafting. But it wasn't me. It was all right, but I don't want to do that. It's too straight and organized, I guess. It's too confined. I don't know. It's fine. I dig it when people can do it really well. And my cousin Jill is a architect, senior architect, if you will, and she designed some of the things at, I think, a dinosaur exhibit at the Field Museum. It's kind of cool. I propose a toast. That's what he's saying. Here, I missed this line. So she does stuff, man. She designs theaters and rides and dinosaur exhibits. She don't mess around. This needs to be bigger. I propose. Propose. I propose a toast. When are you going to talk about Star Wars again, Baltazar? I think I'm done. I think I did. I think I did enough Star Wars. But I am going to see Superman and the Fantastic Four. Hopefully that's good. I think it will be. I think they're going to do it right. I think they've been listening to people. The only thing I'm concerned about is, he's going to say it. Here it comes. The only thing I'm concerned about is the way the Silver Surfer looks. She looks like cheaper CGI. Hopefully they fix it. But it's not bad. Of course, we only see her for a few seconds. But hopefully she looks better. And I don't mind her being a girl and all that stuff. Whatever. But I kind of wish she was bald, too. That would have been cool if she was bald. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it will be good because I know that the CGI in the Flash movie wasn't great, but I enjoyed that movie a lot. I thought that was great. I really liked that one. I know people hate it, but I don't know, man. I don't know why people hate stuff. Like, don't you hate Andor? Like, I don't hate it. It doesn't upset me. Like, I know the Flash movie upset people. People were physically ill. So I just know the Andor. Why didn't they make it good? That's all I'm saying. Why wasn't it? Why? You have Star Wars and you're not making it good. I thought you weren't going to talk about Star Wars anymore, Baltazar. No, I am. But there's no excuse for it not to be good. You have the keys to the Ferrari and you're not using it correctly. You're going 20 in a school zone. You know? Take that, man. Take it an open road and go. You know? That's what it feels like. You never mentioned that comparison to cars before, Baltazar. I know. Man. People are getting sick of this. We're going to hate the critic. We hate you for doing that. I don't do anything, man. It's the critic doing all this. I know. Our new partnership. Is that cool? Or should I do like this? I need to save some space here. I've been adding. Oh, look at. You guys are hearing my notifications. I'm getting spammed again, man. Why am I getting spammed? Does that mean I'm popular now? Getting spammed on my own streams? Whoever that is, I'm not going to post you, man. Wasting your time. I got to block them. I got to figure out how to block people. Is this one people that need moderators? I got a D-Brad could be my moderator. D-Brad, yeah. I got to listen to your show with Shane Campos. I got to listen to that. I got it queued up. I'll probably do that tonight. I got a lot of stuff queued up on my YouTube. I got 3 YouTube pages open to watch live streams and just shows. So we'll see. I got one of them's Cartoonist by Night, and one of them's Star Wars Theory. I like watching him. And I don't even know what it is. They've been open for a few days. And I got something else. I don't know. Why don't you watch what you're doing first, Baltazar? Like, man, this guy's real cruel. He's real harsh to me. All right, let's see. I got to make sure I put this in the right spot. Propose a toast to Mark Quaid. Mark Quaid. That's funny. That sounds like that writer's name, Baltazar. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. I'm going to do like this. I Can't wait, man. I got a lot of books coming out already this year. I got in August, Yogg's book 3. I got in September, I have Cat in a Hat, book 2. And in November, I have Flash Gordon and Adventures, book 2. A lot of stuff. Things are happening in the world of the famous cartoonist. Every day is an adventure. And I know every day I got something to do first. That's how you know. When people always say, how do you juggle all this stuff, man? I'm like, because I know every day I have something I have to do first. That's all it is. It's real simple. What are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I get to stay home all day and draw. But Sunday I'm going to meet my friends at the King County Toy Show, which will be real cool. Save, and swig. Swigging. Oh, yeah. And now after the swig, that means I check. Wagums, Wayne is here. You're the world's famous cartoonist, Mr. Clooney. That's why you're getting spammed. Yeah. I'm not even going to, I don't know what that is. I get spammed a few times. But yeah, man, that just means that our channel's growing. So if you like the spam, like and subscribe. We'll get more spam. I can't wait for it to happen. I like Shane Campos and his art style. He's a good guest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're talking to him. I was talking to him today about coming on. Maybe he'll come on next week or so. It's coming soon. You could pay the critic to be your moderator. He'll drive the spam away. Go away, spam. He might direct it towards me. Yeah, like a ghost that leans on your shoulders when you draw. Oh, I'm getting heavy. Oh, I'm getting heavy. Get off him. There he goes. Do you ever take a day off from drawing? Sometimes intentionally, sometimes, but not usually. Like during the holidays, I won't draw. Like for Easter, I didn't draw from Friday to Tuesday. So I took all those days off, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. And I got back to drawing Tuesday night. So that was a long break for me. And after a while, I miss it. I get a little bit anxious because I feel like I'm missing out that I should be drawing. But forced breaks, I don't get any forced breaks. I just break because holidays or kids are home. And when everyone's home in the house, I don't always like to stay away and draw the whole time unless they're doing things or I have to. But I always try to at least take a day or two to hang out and we'll go get food or just go somewhere, But I can't wait for summer, man. The minor league baseball's starting May 8th, like next week or 2 weeks. And me and my son are planning to go to baseball games because the kids will be home from school. So those are real fun because they have like $1 hot dog Tuesdays, stuff like that. So we're going to do all that stuff. So I draw a lot right now, but I cleared up my schedule so much where I don't have to draw 18 hours a day anymore. I could draw like 4 hours or 5 hours a day if I need to. Like, I didn't start drawing today until like about 7 and then happening like that. Yeah. So it's getting better, man. It's getting easier. Regarding your secret identity of George Clooney, what's up with that dyed hair? You know what? I haven't seen it, but I've been told you're the third person to tell me. And my wife did not like it. She goes, what's up with George? I'm like, oh. So I'm using it as my nighttime. Using it as my nighttime identity. I'm running out of air. When I talk fast, I forget to breathe. All right, that's better. Sweet. Yeah, I forget to breathe. I don't know why I stop breathing when I talk. All right. Hello, Art. This is Andrew Clark is here. How many random gloves have you seen on the ground lately? I saw 2 at C2E2. I saw one was a mitten, so I don't know if that counts. And it was a mitten tucked in another mitten. It was overlapped. So, but I haven't seen it, man. Yeah. Wagums says $1 hot dogs. Yeah, they do $1 hot dog Tuesdays at the Boomers, Schaumburg Boomers. I like to go to the Boomers, and I have the Kane County Cougars over here, and I have the Chicago Dogs. The Chicago Dogs they're all minor league teams. They're all in the Frontier League, so they all play each other now, which is really cool. And I dig it, man. I can't wait to go. I already called my cousin, my Me and my oldest cousin go, and he has grandkids. They're little. They're like 8 and 6. He brings them with, and they're real cool. And we watch the game. I can't wait to get started. The dyed hair is for the play Clooney's in. Oh, I know that when he got that neck tattoo for for the Salma Hayek vampire movie, everybody freaked out because somebody wrote on his neck. Like, no, relax, man. He'll be all right. He's all right. George Clooney, my man George is all right. Yeah. But maybe I should do that. Maybe should I dye my hair too? Should I dye my hair? I just cut my beard down a little bit today. You know, a little cleaning up lately. I cleaned up for my honey today. Cleaned up, put this cool hat on and this shirt. I'm like, hey man, hey baby, let's go outside. Let's go tear up the rug. Whatever they say. What they say? Paint the town red. I don't know what that means, but we're not gonna paint anything. I go out, we go eat. We go eat a lot of stuff and then drive around a little bit. We look at things. It's fun. Troy knows. Troy knows what it is. He's a romantic. I bet D. Brad is too. D. Brad has that big TV with his cat scratching. Bruce, his cat Bruce is hanging out. So I know you guys are good men because you're in on a Friday night watching the famous cartoonist working on a Friday night. Hey man, I had one guy tell me one time that I think it was Troy. Yeah, Troy said to me, he says, "I'm glad you're on because you're better than anything that's on TV right now." I think that was Troy. Yeah, I'm waiting for another Meagle meet, Troy. I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know if they're doing Meagle meet. I don't know what's happening, man. But you know what? I keep thinking of doing my own Meagle meat. But I know I can't call it Meagle meat. Trademark and all that stuff. But I'll make my own show. We'll just do it in my house. I'll invite a few people, order pizzas, sit in the backyard. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. If we do it before June, July, before the mosquitoes, it'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm thinking that because all I need for a Meagle meet is a space and a hotel that will hold rooms for us. That's it. But I don't know. We'll see. Because I got a few places that I could probably get a spot in. But then the hotel thing, people travel from afar. Or you just give them a link to hotels, let them book their own. I don't know. I don't know, man. Or we could just say that time of our lives has passed and it was very fun. All right, let's see what he says. So toast? Well, I don't know. It's a little early to be drinking. Let me see. Is that what it says? It's never too early. Tuesday drinking is awesome. It's a little early to be drinking. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how late I stay up tonight because I have nothing to do tomorrow. Oh, I got to put its. This is where its goes. Its goes. That's a new one, Balthazar. Its. I got to put its right here. I forgot to say its. Wait, he said it's, right? Yes, I did. It's. It's very questionable. He walks up to the line, never crosses it. One day you'll get canceled, Balthazar. It's a little early to be drinking. So we mentioned alcohol consumption in this book. But I figure this is a book that's going to be sold at wrestling shows. So if there are children buying this, their parents probably took them to the wrestling show. So a little bit of a drinking. They don't say alcohol drinking. They just say drinking. It's a little early to be drinking. Because it's like early to have a milkshake for breakfast, you know? You don't want dessert. Like Cosby said, chocolate cake for breakfast. It's a little early. You want to need a cheeseburger or a steak for breakfast. Well, maybe steak and eggs. I don't know. It's not working, Balthazar. No. My examples are failing. Crashing and burning right before my eyes and my face and my nose. Right in front of myself. The show sucks, Balthazar. I can't believe I'm still watching you. I know, man. Thanks for Thank you all for hanging out tonight. To be drinking, to start drinking, to be. He wrote 2B, so I'm going to write 2B. Yeah, man, you guys are consistently. I'm glad you guys are here too. I got to watch Yoko Chips' show with, what is it? Man, I can't remember his name now. Joshua? No? Man, how come I can't remember his name? I just had it right before. I was just going to say it right before. But he did a show yesterday with the writer from Ignition, the co-founder of Ignition Press. I got to watch that. I got it queued up. That's the other one I have queued up. I got a lot. I got probably about 6 hours of live streams and shows queued up. Instead of doing that, I went live for the masses. We appreciate that, Baltazar. I know. Critic. It was nice. Well, the critic said that. There's also the must be nice guy who shows up now and then. Must be nice. That guy. He's here now. Must be nice. Must be nice guy. He's the guy who compliments you, but does not really mean it. Must be nice. Yeah. Must be nice to not have to set your alarm. You know, that guy. The must be nice guy. Oh, must be nice to just be able to buy a car. No, you know what happened? The must be nice guy hit me in real life. Because I get it all the time. You get the must be nice guy. But this guy was asking people what it costs to buy a Cintiq, this tablet I'm drawing on. And it was a discussion, just friends. I knew everyone on the thing, on the thread, whatever they call it, on the stream. We're all texting back and forth. But it was on Facebook, so it was open to the public. But I'm in this group. I think it might have been Migo. I'm not sure what group. I don't want to throw under the bus, as they say. I hate that term. I usually change the channel when that term comes up on any show. Under the bus. And it's usually they say it again and again. But anyway, we're doing this thread, and someone's asking everyone what kind of Cintiq they wanted to buy a Cintiq, and they're asking what they cost and all this stuff. So everyone's chiming in and giving true facts. Well, this one cost this one cost this. And I told them that buy the big one, because if you buy the big Cintiq, it'll work out better, because by the time you open up all your toolboxes, your screen will not, it's a 22-inch screen. But once you open up your colors and your toolboxes, see, when you look at my screen, I'm not using all 22 inches of it because of the toolboxes. So if you buy the 12-inch one, you're probably going to get a 6-inch or 8-inch screen. Well, this one's sounds naughty, but it's I get instead of 22-inch, maybe I'm still using 20 inches or 18-inch screen. And he goes, oh, the 22-inch screen costs whatever it was at the time, $14,400 or something. And then he says, must be nice to be able to buy a big screen Cintiq instead of a car or something like that. Because I'd rather buy a car. What the heck, man? So he asked me my advice, and then he must be nice to me. Must be nice to be able to buy something like a small car. Holy crap, man. So that's the last time I ever, that's the birth of the must be nice guy. So that was a long explanation for that stupid joke. But it really happened. That's really happened. So I stopped commenting to that guy. I might have blocked him too. I don't know. But there's guys like that, man. They get mad because I told them something. Well, you asked me which one should you buy, right? Whatever. That was 18 years ago, Baltazar. I know. Let's see. Save and swig. I'm going to swig. I'm talking too much. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see people. When my comments go beyond the page, it's kind of cool. When they go up, I got to scroll back down. Troy Younger said, oh, hell yeah, I said that. You said that. That's about what I was better. Watching me was better than anything you found on TV. That's what Troy Younger said that. Yeah. Jeffrey Darcy. I didn't realize it's Friday. Oops. Yeah, me either, man. I don't normally go. I go on whenever. So me going live on Friday is not is not a scheduled thing. So you didn't miss anything, man. You're here, man. And you could rewind later and watch the rest. It's good. It's good stuff. I'm saying things. Getting Meagle Meat away from whatever the hell it was would be a good thing. Yeah, man, there's too much fighting. Like, guys fight, and I don't understand. Like, who cares? And everyone says, if you say this or post this, or if you know this guy, we're going to block you. And I know all those guys. I belong to all the groups, and no one ever blocked me because I'm famous. Our famous cartoonist, Art Baltazar, I get along with everybody. But every time I talk to these guys, I say, why are you guys fighting? That's dumb. I don't fight with anybody. You can yell at me. I don't care. Like, what would you get the pizzas from, Giordano's or Lou Malnati's? I like Lou Malnati's. I really like Lou Malnati's pizza. If you want the deep dish, of course, the tourist, go to Lou Malnati's, especially when you eat it there. It's beautiful. It's good. But they have a lot of takeout. But something happens to the pizza when you take it out and drive it and bring it home. It's alters. But if you're there live at the pizza place when they put it in front of you, it's beautiful. I love Lou Malnati's. Giordano's is good too. Giordano's is, everyone says it's tourist pizza, but it is good still. I used to always eat there, and then I discovered Lou's. But my other favorite one is Gino's East. And of course, that's another tourist place. They're all tourists now. But unless you want the thin crust one is all over, and you can find nice, good spots all over the city. And but Gino's East Pizza, especially if you go downtown and you get the sausage patty is the shape of the whole pizza, and it fits right on it, and it's deep dish, and you get pepperoni on it too. Pepperoni will curl up and burn the edges. That's really good. Man, I just had steak today, and I got a swig. My mouth's watering. There's another pizza place called Pequod's. I've never been there, but everyone tells me it's awesome. And the people who tell me it's awesome are the Chicago people. So I have to try it. I think there's one near Skokie. So next time I go to town, there's this really good place around the corner. It's near Skokie. It's a few miles almost to the city, like on the expressway next 2 exits over. But it was called Easy Street Pizza. But that's just a one place, just a corner place, pizza and beer. And that place was amazing. It's thin crust, but you walk in and you know that burnt oven smell that when you walk into a pizzeria, you know that the crust is burning. And there's one crust that fell to the bottom of the stove and it's just burning. That's what it smells like in that place. But that place was really good. I want to go there again. I've only been there once, maybe twice. No, we went there twice. I took my son. When we go there when other restaurants are crowded, like we go to the Hooters. We go to Hooters for wings and stuff, and they're crowded. The one at O'Hare Airport is always packed on Saturdays, especially. So we go to Easy Street, and man, that was a good alternative to. That was a nice surprise. Easy Street Pizza, Chicago Pizza in beautiful downtown Florence, Alabama. Oh, they have it there. Beautiful downtown Florence, Alabama. When I get there, I'm going to try it. That's what Forrest would say. You know what I think, Jenny? I think you should move back to Greenbow, Alabama. That's what he said. You're making me hungry. Yeah, I know, man. I'm getting hungry too. I'm not supposed to be hungry right now. I just had a bunch of food. But I was hungry all day, so I could go eat with my wife but I'm doing the low carb, low sugar stuff right now. And but I'm losing weight, which is good. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. We'll see how it goes, man. You know. This is the health portion of the show, Baltazar. Nah, still pizza and it's never. Let's see. I'm going back to lettering. How can you letter and talk? Like, I don't know. People say they can't write and listen to music, but I do all of that. It's never too early for a drink when you're taking over the city. That's what he says. You can take over a city drunk. That's what he said. We should do that. Me and Wayne could take over. Just take over, Wayne. We go take over the city. Never too early. Ever too early for a drink? That's what he says. For a drink. Where you going, Obi-Wan? For a drink. Obi-Wan likes to have a drink before he chops off an arm. Every bar he ever walks into, he chops off somebody. You don't need that limb. Boom. And he chops it off. See, that's what Star Wars is, man. You don't care about the violence. You don't see it because it's just happening. It's Star Wars. Guys shoot each other. They blow up Death Stars. They kill millions of people. But you don't see it because you're caught up in the swashbuckling adventure. You know? That's how it is, man. It's fantasy. When you're, I forgot what I was writing, taking over. Taking over. That's what it says. I think taking over is a hyphenated word. Maybe. Because we're our own editors on this. I don't have an editor for this book. Taking over. I might keep it like that. The city. In the city. Oh, yeah. I got 3 or 4 songs that I'm writing right now, too, that I got to finish. I got a Meteor Mite song. I got a Digital Duck song. I have a Yagam Supreme Book of the Week song. I got all the stuff recorded. I just had to put it out. Put it in a movie form. You know? Uh-oh. Who's that? Shut up and draw. Yep, I got it. Shut up and draw. Ooh. Ooh, I just got a text from Comic Books for Kids. Comic Books for Kids, give me some information. Let me see if I can share this. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a Comic Books for Kids award show. I guess there's footage. There's footage out there, man. There's footage out there of their, I don't know if there's pictures or a video, but they have my cover. Ooh. Oh, it's a article. I'm going to post this. Oh, this is cool. I'm going to post this on my socials. Maybe I'll put the link. I don't know how to put a link in here, but we'll do something. But if you go to ICV2, there's a link that says Comic Books for Kids presents annual awards to retailers, publishers, and creators. And it says, plus, my name is in a headline. Art Baltazar shows off new comic. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I'm going to save this. This will be my Facebook post for tomorrow, where I could get a lot of people. I might put it on there now. But I'm going to give him I'm going to give Comic Books for Kids some exclamation points. Like, hey, man, thanks. That's awesome. Maybe I'll invite him in there. Should I invite him in there to do things? Ooh, this is the last panel. So I'm going to finish lettering this page today. See? See how it goes, man? Yeah, that's great. You put us through this craziness, Baltazar. It says nonsense. It's never too late. Never too early for a drink. Never too early for a drink when you are taking over this day. See, they're all bad guys now. Where you going, Obi-Wan? For a drink? That was always a cool part of the show, of the movie. You look around, just in case he's trying to get away. Where are you going? For a drink? Okay, nonsense. I'm going to put this up here because I'm trying to save room here, see? I don't like the way that overlaps there. It's never, I think it's. Yeah, let me put it's up there. Let's see what it's looks like. It's never. Getting all kinds of messages right now, man. People are saying things. I don't know if they're yelling at me. People are yelling at me or congratulating. See, it never ends. This is how my morning was. A whole bunch of stuff was happening today. And I had to tend to all of these famous things that famous one here is involved with. And they all started, Mr. Clooney, can we have your input here? Hey, Mr. Clooney, is it okay if we call you? I'm like, yeah. Mr. Clooney. That's what it is. We don't like your new black hair. It's not me, man. Let's see. I'm going to have to overlap because this is going too far in the gutter area. Don't go in the gutter, Baltazar. This show's not good. Your show's stupid. All right, let's see. Let's see what let's see what happens here. I don't know why you think people are going to watch you draw letters. They are. They're learning right now. This is an educational show. Look at that. How's that look? How's that? Now I can move it down a little bit. You fidgeting, Baltazar? No. I'm finicking. Finicky? No, I'm good. See, but now I can move this. So I can move this line. This right here, I'm going to move it a little bit. Just so it's kind of a... Give these guys some room to breathe a little bit in this panel. See, I can put them here. It gives them room to breathe. Some breathing room, man. Hey, man. I like some breathing room too, man. Don't get any room, Baltazar. All right, man. Sorry, man. Man, this guy's real critical. That's why they call me the critic. I know. All right, let's see. Now we're going to put the magic on here where it happens. When you start to see, I'm gonna save this week. I'm not gonna read comments yet. But it was delicious. It's very soothing. Hey, people are talking. I think it's Mish and Mark. Should I invite him on here? Invite him impromptu. Second, now I'm going to do this. Because I'm not going to go much long. Oh, an hour and a half. That's not bad, man. It went by fast. But it feels like I've been on here. If I were to guess, I would have guessed 2.5 hours, but it's only an hour and a half. So who are you talking down there? Just me talking to the masses right now. They're listening. They're picking up when I'm throwing down. I gotta say though, I don't normally rewatch my drawing shows, but sometimes I do. But I always rewatch the shows I do with Joe. I like those. We've got to make sure we look good. We look nice in HD. HD this, Baltazar. I know, man. You guys are all... It gets crazy, man. It gets crazy. So I'm going to do like this. Who would you guys like to see on my show? Should I get D. Brad on here? If I get D. Brad on my show. You draw, because he draws real good. The D. Brad guy. I like having Jamie Cosley. My show with me and Jamie was pretty good. It was seen by lots of people. And just a few days ago, we had like 77 people watch the show on YouTube. And Jamie was telling me that, oh, no one knows me. I'm like, yeah, 77 people know who you are. I thought that was funny. It don't matter, man. We always talk about YouTube channel stuff, me and Jamie. He's always working on shorts and things. Shorts and things. Things with shorts, short things. That would be short things, Baltazar. No. It would be, right? It would be right. I would be crazy. Like this same guy saying the thing. He's saying this. And then Mark Quaid is saying this. I don't like that. Because I'm going to draw bubbles there, so I'm going to do it here. A toast? A toast, you say? Let us do this toast. 10:05. So it feels like it's midnight. That's why I got people watching, man. People are ready. They're like, we're not ready for bed yet, Baltazar. Says, good, brother. He's saying that right there. This guy's saying this right here. We know the tide has turned. What good is being a bad guy? Here you go. Now, I'm going to save that. And what I do is I clean up these little balloon parts. Balloon parts? That sounds naughty. No, but it's a balloon part like that. I clean up the little curves. and corners of the circle. Circles don't have corners, man. But like it does a little bit. These panels of word balloons, word bubbles. I called it a worm bubble one time, and Johnny yelled at me. You mean word balloon? Like a word balloon? Like, oh, that's right. I always called them word bubbles, but they're balloons too. Word balloon. That's a good name for a podcast, though. Word balloon. I told him that before. That's a good name. See, I don't like this. This looks squishy, so I'm going to erase that. I'm going to get rid of that. That's the beauty of digital. It's called cheating, Baltazar. No, it's not cheating. See, they can make it curvy. See, now it's more curvy. More, it's got curves. It's got sound effect now. That's the sound that curves make. You'll know it when they enter the room. That's a questionable joke, Baltazar. I know, but I don't mark my shows for kids. I make them not for children. Children could watch them, but it's not intended for viewing. It's not like watching Dora the Explorer. Gotta watch famous cartoonists say things. Oh, that's not very funny anymore. I forget my mom watches. She likes my shows. She tells me, I liked your show, Artie. I watched it. I watched it the other day. See, there's another weird looking line. See this part of the bubble? It looks like it's being flattened or something. I'm going to redo that because it just looks weird. It's like it's not a healthy curve. It didn't have the sound effects. Look at, whoa, I just ruined it more. Yeah, like this. Look at, no, did it again. Watch like this. See, that one's curvy. See the curve? It's got more of an arc, more of an intentional curve. Yeah, this is real exciting, Baltazar. No wonder it's taken for you forever to get over 1,000 followers. I know, but they're here, man. They're here and they're watching. We got long-term committed people here. What do you mean committed? Well, they're here. They're here, man. They're here to support famous cartoonists. The famous cartoonists is things like Aya Comics, our Aya Comics community, our Aya Comics peeps are brilliantly amazing. They're beauteous. We have a lot of stuff, man. It's cool. Let's see. How's that look? Well. Maybe I misjudged you two. Sure. How'd you like you two tough guys as your lieutenants? Oh, there you go. Let me clean this up a little bit. Gonna go clean it up. It's just a little more crispy on the edges. Just like Harold's. Harold's is crispy on the edges. What are you doing, Baltazar? You should be sleeping. I probably won't sleep much tonight. Like, I got nothing to do tomorrow. Well, I got things to do, but nothing I have to go to, which is awesome. I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I'm going to take my wife for burgers tomorrow. There's this Shake Shack that opened up here near my house. And Franco took me there in New York for the first time. And it's really good, man. The burgers are incredible, especially for a fast food chain place. Like, you know how people say, oh, the best burger is Wendy's is good. No. This is like Five Guys, but better. What do you mean, Bob? This is better. Five Guys is good, but I think Shake Shack is better than Five Guys. And I'll stick to it. I'll challenge anybody. But I'm not sure if you could get a quadruple patty. I'm going to try 2 tomorrow. Or I'll just get 2 burgers and eat them. But I'm going to see if I could get a patty with 4 patties on there. I bet they'll let me. Put it on there, man. And they always say, that's a $2 upcharge. Yeah, I know. Just do it, man. And what am I going to say? Oh, no, forget it then. Nah, man, I want the meat. Throw some meat on there. Well, that'd be cool. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Taking her to Shake Shack. You're there for the burgers. You're definitely for burgers. But I stopped eating fries, man. It's a sad day. I stopped eating fries. They were hurting me. It was like as I got older, it was hard to walk upstairs. I felt the things. I felt the future. So I made a change. And now I can walk upstairs. I can do it. Nothing hurts. It's a lot easier to do things now. So all you need to do is like be told to do it and then just do it. But the doctor's a good man. He helped me out, man. He helped me out. He's a good man. Just need some instruction, some motivation. Nah. It'd be a shame if this something would happen to you here. You know, not that kind of motivation. It's not funny. You know, like I moved his arm over because it was getting too lost. All right, let's see what this says. Let me read this page to you now. See, look how this bubble's too big. See, it's taking up all that space. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shrink it. Nobody knows you could do this. I invented this a little bit. Shrinking bubbles. Shrinking word bubbles. Balloons or bubbles? I gotta call them balloons because Johnny gets mad. He says, actually. No, Johnny, don't do that. You don't say actually. Let's see. Well, good brother. We're not stupid. Yeah. We know the tide has turned. What good is being a hero when being a bad guy pays so much better? Well, maybe I misjudged you two. Sure. How'd you like two tough guys as your lieutenants? Yeah. And to commemorate our new partnership, I propose a toast. A toast? Well, I don't know. It's a little early to be drinking. Nonsense. It's never too early for a drink when you're taking over the city. Like that. It worked. It's really good. Christopher Daniels wrote these words. And I executed them on stage here. Why are you talking loud, Baltazar? Your wife went to bed. I know. She's 2 floors above me, so it's good. What, do you live in a mansion? No. I'm in the dungeon, the basement. I got a swig. I feel that. I had Con Crud residuals, but Con Crud did not hit me for 3 days after. But I did have to, I still got the residuals. But this is cool. Yeah, this looks good. That will be my lettering lesson for today. Let me see what the next page is. Page 33. What's it look like for the future here? For the future, page 33. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's a good page. Look at that. I got more lettering. I got more stuff to do. And they're all swigging. Look, swig. I even got sound effect swig right here. Swig. See it? Swig. But yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to save. Here, I'm going to put that one back. I'm going to save this. It's already saved. And I'm going to get out of this, but I'm going to play something to get me out of this. How about that? Something not too much, just a little something to wet the whistle. Don't you dare, Baltazar. All right, I won't wet the whistle. But I want to show you something cool. I want to show you something cool. Here it is. Let's go with this. Burn, let's go. And look at that. This is the more modest type Art Baltazar logo right here. That when I'm doing a professional thing for Borders Books or something like that, I like it, but I like this one better. Let's put the monkey up there. How about monkeys? Do you guys like monkeys? We'll put the monkey up there for a little bit. And I'm going to read your comments because you guys are saying a lot of things. You guys are saying stuff. It says, regarding Megomate, did we say? Oh, regarding Megomate, I felt like a fraud. I was listening to you and others talk about head variants, and I didn't know any of that stuff. I just like carving heads. No, man, you're not a fraud. Just because you don't know doesn't mean you're a fraud. See, this guy's, how about this? Like that one? Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna put my guy back up, myself. Right there. I get more space for myself. But no, man, you're not a fraud. You just if you don't know, you don't know. But you do the best sculpts, man. Your head sculpts are better than anything any company's ever made. Your stuff is amazing. I have several of your head sculpts that I have to add to body so I can finish these things. Like, time to clean brushes and let's paint dry. Let the paint dry. Thanks for doing the stream. Yeah, man. Oh, you're painting too? That's cool. And I'll be painting too. I painted a lot for C2E2. I want to paint again. I have all my stuff over there. My friend at Comic Books for Kids took a bunch of pictures. And if you follow them on Facebook, you'll be able to see some of their photos he took of my basement or my art studio here. And I think I put them in what do you call those stories? Reels? I put them in one of those. So if you follow me on Instagram or follow me anywhere, you should be able to see that. I want to make a little I like making shorts now for YouTube. And they're cool, man. I put them up and people watch them. It's cool. It's kind of cool. D. Brad says, I'd come to your show for sure. Yeah, man. Oh, to my to my Amigo show? Or on my Famous Cartoonist Says Things. Oh, yeah, Famous Cartoonist Kevin Bixby's here. Look at that handsome man with that handsome beard and glasses and fez. He's displaying a nice combo right there. Jeffrey Darcy, elliptical curves are annoying. Elliptical curves? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but I know that when I was drawing inking things with curves, it always had to do those French curves and stuff, but I don't do that. I just go freestyle, man. Freestyle! Jeffrey Darcy says the coolest show. Is that me, this show? Or C2E2? C2E2 is a cool show. You guys like this skin that I have? This skin. That's what they call it. Is they skins or overlays they're called? That's that cool. How about Gilbert? Gilbert's in here too. Gilbert's ready. See, he doesn't take up as much space. Like, these were designed for my old camera, but they're still good. And I have them when I got my Comic Books for Kids guys back. I'm going to use this. Look at that. That's a nice one too. Comic Books for Kids. But yeah, this is cool. Gilbert. And I've been writing a story. I've been writing stories based off of the characters from Yogs. So I have Craymees. I have a Craynobi story, another one, and I have stories with Slip Dooger. I have a few stories that I'm working on, and because I couldn't fit all my stories in Yogs, and so I made another story called Beyond Yogs. It's kind of going to be like Yogs Book 4, but I think I'm going to make it into smaller chapters so I can put it out as 20-page books. And I've been writing Yogs, Beyond Yogs #1. It's about Craymees. If you read my Meteor Mite story, if you read my Meteor Mite books, you'll notice that there's a Cray in the crystal core. And people ask me, what Cray is that? Who is that? And you find out that is actually Craymees. He's from Yogs. So Craymees is the Cray who gets the power from the crystal. So this is the story about how the crystal finds him. So it's kind of cool. And I've been writing it, and I wanted it to be just a little 6-page thing or something small, but now it's like turning in as epic. I might have to do a whole issue or like 3 books or something, but I wanted to do Beyond Yogs was going to be a bunch of short stories that just are little short stories about little vignettes, if you will, about the characters from Yogs, what happens next. Because the Yogs book 3 it's not necessarily the end of the saga, it's the end of that story particular, but the characters are still around and there's still more to tell, and I could spin them off. It's kind of like, but I could end it too, but as I ended, I kept thinking of more stories for these Yogs characters, which is awesome. Jeffrey says, I'm just kidding about the curves. Yeah, man, the curves are awesome. Especially, when the curves enter the room, you're like, whoa, look at boom, boom, boom. You're questionable, Balthazar. I don't think I like that joke. You guys like my shirt? I bought this last year, and I bought 2. I bought this kind, and there's another pattern with different color. And they have that fiesta vibe to it. But I wore this on my date today with my wife. But when I unbutton the top button, it just looks weird. The collar like, poof. So I got to button it. It looks better. Wayne says, hey, I like hers. Hell yeah, you do. Oh, look at it. He's got a little bikini on her. Yeah, Wagums. We got to do a show together, too, Wagums. Got to be on here called the Wagums and Yagums Show. I have another email because I had to get an email. I forgot why I have it. I had to log on somewhere and I had to make an email for myself. So it's an Artie Bee email, but I don't want to say what it is because then I don't really use it. So, but it's a backup thing. It's like every time you join something, you got to register a new email or something. So, but it gives me access to another YouTube channel. So if I really want another YouTube channel, I could make one. Like, but I'm not sure if I should even bother that. Maybe I should just, I don't know if that would do, like I'd start over at 0. And it took us all this time to get as many followers we have here. Subscribers, we're just over 1,000. But if I start an Artie Bee channel, like what would that, I don't know what that'd be. But I keep thinking about making another channel, but make it a mystery where it's not me on there. Maybe I just post George Clooney videos, but maybe I'll just show bees. Like a bumblebees or something. Because Artie Bee is a bee. Do bees bear? But like he's on here. He's on my new comic. I have you guys seen this before. Comic books for kids. There's Artie Bee right there. See Artie Bee. If you guys like this is a new comic. We just launched it at C2E2. And this is comic books for kids. We make these books now. Comic Books for Kids Company. Here's the logo here. We make these for kids, for hospitals, kids from hospitals. And we print thousands of these and we send them to kids in hospitals for free. So if you're a sick kid in a hospital, we cheer up your day by sending you comic books. And this is issue 1. We're going to be posting. I'm going to put the post somewhere, and we're going to do book 2 is coming out soon. Hopefully, I could do that pretty soon too. I'd like to have it for June, but we'll see. I'm getting some biz now. I'm doing some business, but I want to do book 2 with Artie Bee and Mish are going to be in it as well. And then they meet some marshmallow people. But Artie Bee is my new guy. So this is the guy. If I made a channel, it would be based on Artie Bee. So maybe I might do it, but I'm not sure if it's going to take away. If I build an Artie Bee channel, well, I don't want it to take away from all your comics. Or I could just do one Artie Bee stream a week. Or just post videos of bees. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know. Opportunity is there, man. Say, Jeffrey Darcy, is there more than one issue of Cora de Flora? One of my grandchildren wants to know. Right now, there's one. There's one issue of Cora. I'm making more. I wrote 2 more stories. I got a story where her cousins come from the other island and invade her island. And they're messy and they destroy everything. And then I have another story that I think it's the same story. I'm writing them both right now, where Cora gets a DNA test. Her grandmother brings her a DNA test and shows her that she's not really a coconut. What the heck? So she gets her DNA, which this is true. I had a book agent for a little bit, and they were trying to put Cora de Flora out there to the masses. We had a bunch of different meetings with people, but one of the people we met with was Jim Henson, and they liked it. Jim Henson liked Cora, but they kept asking me, what is she? I told her she's a coconut, and they wanted to make her in different colors. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess maybe we can make her an orange. We can make her an apple. We can make her something. But I didn't really like that. And I said, nah, she's just this way. And then they wanted to put a mouth on her. And I said, well, she can have a mouth if we need it. But I know Jim Henson, it would look cool if it was a puppet with the mouth on her, a Muppet even. But that deal kind of like, that's as far as it went. It wasn't me saying no to anything. It was me saying, yeah, probably, maybe, But that's as far as it went. But that's as close as we got. with Cora DeFleur. But we'll see. I'm making more. I have those two stories, and I have the Crazy Cousins. But I have a story where there's a DNA. I got to figure it out how I'm going to do it, but I think it's real funny. So we discovered that she's not a coconut. Maybe she's mixed coconut, or she could be something else. But I know what fruit she really is, but I'm not sure if I should. I don't know. We'll maybe read it, because then the people will say, "Hey, man." But that one's coming out. I'm doing that one, and I'm making more. I'm making more of all my stuff. You're going to see a lot of my stuff soon. I'm finishing up a lot of things, especially with this wrestling book. This will be done in, like I said, another month, probably the end of May. I want to get it out. Hopefully it won't go into June. But I have a lot to do besides comics, like schedule with family in May and June. But I'm trying to stay home and humble, And my next big show is San Diego, but I'll be out there. But these comic books for kids are really fun. And Cora DeFleur is really fun. So I have more coming. And I can't tell you a lot right now. But when I do, man, you're gonna be fun to hear what's coming. Yeah, Wayne says, keep Cora's identity a mystery. Yeah, you'll see it. It's gonna be in the book, but I don't want to say what it is. I want people to read it. And like you ever read those comics, like when a character on the cover says, "I'm gonna be a what?" And then you're looking and like it turns out that they're a big sister or something like that. And I want her to be on the cover looking at this DNA result, saying like, "I'm really what?" Something like that. But I don't know if that's going to be the cover, but I thought that would be a cool teaser. But I have the cover already. I have a cover, but I'm going to probably use that for when I make a trade paperback collection or something, or maybe for book 2. But I like to make Cora books because the first book was 40 pages. So if I make another one, normally I make them for 20 pages each, but she might make an appearance in Comic Books for Kids in this one, because my intention with this book is to have Artie Bee and Mish be the lead roles in every book. These two guys here. And in every book, they end up meeting a third person. Like here's a Anti-Gravity Bear. So in book 2, they meet Marsha and Marshall and Graham. So that's going to be cool. Jeffrey says, that's cool info. I'll earn some clout with the kids. I'm a fan too. Thanks, Jeffrey. Swig for Jeffrey. I need to swig. I'm getting dry again. I wish there was a way to put this. I bet I could find it. I want to find this link so you guys could see it. I bet it's here. I bet my friends put it up. I bet they did. Comic books. I'm going to look for it right now on the show. This isn't very professional, Baltazar. You're looking for stuff. Comic books for kids. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if they put it up yet. They may not have. But I know it's here. I could probably do a search because I know it's I know it is ready. Let's see. ICV2. No, I didn't do that. I spelled it wrong, man. ICV2. Yeah, comic for kids. Let's see if because that's the link. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. I'm gonna put this in the show because I know that I can add things. Post a comment. Look, here's the award show thing. So if you guys are reading this, look, I put a comment in the show in the comments so you guys could see what I'm talking about. It's real cool. How do I share it? I could share it, right? I'm not sure how to do all that stuff. I know how to share my other screen. But if you look at that IVC, it's cool. It shows the comic books for kids, what we did, and it shows the cover of my new book. It shows the cover of the new comic books for kids, number 2. issue number 2. We're doing it, man. We're doing it for real. Doing it for the kids, for the peeps, for all my peeps and G's out there. Let me see if I can do this. But if I do this, it's going to transfer. Is it going to transfer everything over? Let me see if this works. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something here. Never done before on the Famous Cartoonist show. But I think I just lost myself. Yeah, I did. It didn't work. It didn't work, man. Hey, man. It didn't work, Baltazar. Yeah, it didn't work because I ended up moving the whole screen. But check out that link I put, and you'll see the cover for issue number 2. Maybe I'll put it on my all my socials. I'll put that link, and it has marshmallow people. It has Marsha, Marshall, and Graham. Graham's a cracker. Graham cracker. And it shows them all camping. And it has Mish and Artie Bee. And it's really cool. I really dig it. I don't know if you could see the... I don't know if you could see it. But if you guys dig it, yeah, check it out. You guys seen it? No? All is good, my peeps. My peeps? Are you guys my peeps? My peeps, the masses are here. But thank you for joining me here today, my friends. The masses came. They were large and in charge, and they had mass appeal. Mass appeal? You just said she's not an orange. Maybe she's not an orange. But look at these are cool. Look at this page where Artie Bee meets Mish. There it is. He meets her for the first time. Right there. But and see if you guys follow the link. I had to give you time. I see the link. He says, I see the link. Yeah, that shows the link for it shows for book 2 of Comic Books for Kids, number 2. And I wrote the story already. So I'm drawing it now and I'm inking it, and it'll be hopefully I'll get it ready soon. That's the book I'm finishing up after this wrestling book. But that one's gonna be easier to draw. It's just easier to draw when it's my own guys. I mean, this is easy to draw too, but it's not hard. But when it's my own guys, especially the little cute guys, they're real fun. It says characters look great. Very nice article. Can't wait to follow those characters also. Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Where do you see the link? Oh, I put the link in the chat. Maybe yeah, I put it in the chat. And anywhere you watch right now, just look in the where you guys are posting. I put the link in the post where you guys are posting. And Jeffrey says, LOL, I'm a few glasses in. Yeah, man, let's do it. I didn't do any of that yet. Maybe. I got some low-carb beer. I buy, sweet. I've been drinking low-carb stuff because I got it. I got a lower sugar and all that. Blah, blah, blah. But I've discovered this new 2.5 or 2.6 carb beer called Yingling Flight. And I was at my restaurant I go to. I visit Chicago Poorhouse, it's called. And I go in there for chicken fingers. I go in there for a snack, for lunch, whatever. But one of the guys there, the bartender, says, he knows my plight. You know, I gotta drink this. And he goes, hey, man, try this. And he gave it to me. And I drank it wow, that was good. And he gave me one. He gave me the whole glass. He goes, it's on the house. There's one. That one. So he gave me one free one, which was good. But now I like it, man. And when I walk in there, and it's cool. I like drinking beers with lime. I always put lime in my drinks. I just like it. It's really good. And now when I walk in that place, they know me enough now. They know me. I'm a cartoonist too. So they always ask you, how are you able to come here at 1:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday? What are you doing? And I said, well, first of all, I'm hungry. And I like your chicken fingers. So I need those. And I need that hot mustard sauce. And then, but now when I walk in, they gave me a glass of limes right away. They put it at before I even ordered. They gave me limes, so it's kind of cool. They're good people. Wayne says you might have posted it in the YouTube chat only. No, it says it's in all of it. It's in the Aya Comics YouTube. It's on Facebook. But yeah, if you're in I'm gonna post it on my Facebook page too. I should do that right now, right? But then it would take away from it. Oh yeah, I'll put it on Facebook too. But it's ICV2.com. So put ICV2.com, and it's called or I could post it. I do like this. There it is. That's the link. ICV2.com. And then I put comic books for kids. But that's how I found it. That's the link. And it's here on Facebook. That's my famous cartoonist. So I put it there. That's all I had to do. Even Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now. Even though no one watches on Twitch. But I'm there. It's somewhere in there's a few glasses in. Yeah. Yingling, he says Yingling. I was watching the White Sox, and Ozzie Guillen is on there. And he's from Venezuela, and he can't say Yingling. He says he calls it jingling. So it's cool because I'm a big fan of Sox, and I love Ozzie Guillen. And a few months ago, he was on Cameo, so I wrote to him, and I said, "Hey man, can I have a cameo?" And this is what he sent me.
Hey, Artie. I hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you so much to be a White Sox fan. Thank you so much to be a true White Sox fan. Thank you to all your company about the managing. I know you was there in the crowd at the Midway Airport in 2005. I hope pretty soon they make you go back out there for another championship. Buddy, I love you. All my best. Thank you once again. Have a great one, and go White Sox. Thank you to be a White Sox fan.
See, that's my guy, Ozzy. He tells me, thank you to be a White Sox fan. He's a good man. I like that. I like that guy. Ozzie Guillen, the World Series championship manager of the Chicago White Sox in 2005. It's like, I don't know how to spell Yingling. Yeah, no one does. Under the Cow says, I sent D-Brad a link on FB. Yeah, man, it's cool. And D-Brad says, I found on Facebook, but the oh yeah page, not on your own page comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I'm gonna post an official post on I'm gonna put an official post on the on my page on Facebook. Screenshot of link done. Yeah, man. Jeffrey's here. Jeffrey's a good man. Yeah, I'm gonna show it again just in case you guys wonder. There it is. ICV2.com. You go to that. Even if you just go ICV2.com, and then you do a search, comic books for kids. And comic books is one word. There's no space. It's like that. Comic books. And that's the trademark name for comic books for kids with the exclamation point. And it's really a thermometer. See that? We're clever, man. We're clever design-wise. It's very clever. That's very clever of you, Baltazar. It's not very smart, just clever. No. I'm going to swig. I'm going to swig for Jeffrey Darcy right now. I'm going to swig for D-Brad's link. I'm going to say for Kevin Kleinhans. Kleinhans. You guys are with me. And Wagums. You got to swig for Wagums. Not a fun drinking game, Baltazar. Yeah, man. But I can't wait to read the article. I'm going to read it. I'm going to see what it's about. I'm going to make more comics. I'm making more things. I can't wait to tell you guys what I know. But I can't tell you what I know at this juncture, at this time. But we'll see, man. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. And I'm going to take a break. Probably go back and let her some more things. But I figure I come on here for 2 hours and then see what happens. But I'm getting hungry, man. Maybe I'll order Illuminati's pizza right now. Maybe drive the Heralds. Everything's closing right now. It's already 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock at night. It's late, Baltazar. Why don't you go to bed? I'm not going to bed yet, man. Not going to bed yet. Oh, yeah. People writing, man. That's cool. Let's spread the word. Let's do all kinds of things. Let's do all kinds of things. Let's make history. And I'm going to keep making comics. I'm going to keep putting them on my website. If you like my comics and you want to see more, I have them all on my website. All the links are down there below the video. But you guys are awesome. I want to thank you for being here today. Remember those things. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Do the things that make you happy. And that's all there is, man. Get some food. Follow a team. Maybe stream something you like. If it's no good, you don't have to watch it. Nobody's telling you have to watch it. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. Just give up. It's like, it's not going to hurt your feelings. No one's going to know. But if you watch it, you're just adding to it. You're adding to the numbers of people who watched it. So if something's bad, don't watch it. Watch something else. Watch Sex in the City. That's good. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Art. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist says things.
Oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist draws things.
Oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist paints things.
Oh yeah.
Famous cartoonist
Art Baltazar.